I am deeply honored to be here representing the New York Rangers organization and all of our fans, and to offer our heartfelt tribute to a man who has been a source of inspiration to all of us over the past 3 decades. I know you've all heard a lot over the last few days about how much the New York Rangers meant to Stephen McDonald, and we're grateful and humbled by the role our team played in this remarkable man's life. But I'm here to make one thing very, very clear. Stephen McDonald meant more to the New York Rangers and our fans than we could ever mean to him. As we all know, he was a lifelong Rangers fan. In 1988, touched by his story of courage, forgiveness, as well as his unique passion for the team, the Rangers created the Stephen McDonald Extra Effort Award, which has been given annually to a player who goes above and beyond the call of duty to help the team. It is considered one of the Rangers' greatest honors and is deeply meaningful to all of our players and fans who vote by the thousands on who should win the award at the end of every season. I can tell you, speaking on behalf of all the players who won the award over the years, that without a doubt, receiving it was the most humbling moments in my life. To be associated with Stephen's name was and remains one of my greatest privileges. Each year, all of us at Madison Square Garden, players, staff, and fans, look forward to the award presentation because we knew Stephen would say something that we would remember forever. Something that spoke to the very best of us, that asked us to see the very best in each other. And that was one of the most powerful things about Stephen. He broke down barriers and brought us all together. He may have been one-of-a-kind Rangers fan, but all of our fans knew he was one of their own. True blue, just like everybody else. He was a proud member of the Blue Shirt Faithful and an unapologetic ambassador for Rangers Town. He was passionate, knowledgeable, loyal, and tough. For those of you who don't know much about hockey players, an important thing to understand that in many ways, a lot of us are the sons of cops, firemen, or laborers. And in my case, my dad was a police officer up in Toronto. So our connection to our fans is not a distant one. We all know on both sides of the glass that we're in many ways the same people. If we didn't play hockey, many of us would be doing what our fans are doing, what we grew up seeing our fathers, our brothers, or our cousins doing. My relationship with Stephen, Patty Ann, and Connor was based on that shared experience. It was rooted in the knowledge of the often unspoken sacrifices and humility of a police officer and his family, and in the profound respect we have for those who may experience the worst in humanity but still choose each day to see the best in it. And as if Connor was our own son, all of us have taken such great pride in watching him grow into the man he has become. We all took such great pleasure in the bond he shared with his father side by side at Ranger games. And we all took such inspiration from the love Patty Ann showed to Stephen and all of us over the years. Her patience, her kindness, and her quick and easy smile. Since Stephen passed, we have heard so many former players. They may have played for us for years or not even a season, but it's telling that each of them felt the need to call and acknowledge the impact Stephen had on them in their moments here as a Ranger, but more importantly, on their lives. We got the same reaction from our current players who are practicing for tonight's game and couldn't be here, but who will have their own tribute for Stephen tonight at Madison Square Garden. Stephen was quite simply nothing short of a giant to all of us who played, worked, and rooted for the Rangers organization. He touched all of us. He changed all of us, and we all will always be in awe of you, Detective McDonald. The Stephen McDonald Extra Effort Award will continue to celebrate Stephen for as long as there's a New York Rangers franchise. It will live on through Connor and Patty Ann and all of our fans who carry Stephen's passion in their hearts, and all of our players who aspire to bear witness to his legacy of courage, compassion, and love. Thank you.